Hi there, welcome back to Stationeers. Okay, so last time I managed to get the greenhouse somewhat set up. We've still obviously got a long way to go, but it should sustain us in the interim. So I don't think we're going to run out of food anytime soon. There's a couple of things that I need to do today, which I think are important, and then I'd like to work on getting the rover. So let's make my massive face smaller. So there was a comment that basically told me that I did a stupid. And I will show you what they mean. So around here, if you remember, we set up the cooling. However, I've put the pipe analyzer on the wrong pipe. Because what this is doing is if there's any gas in that pipe, turn this pump on. Well, there's always gas in that pipe because I'll put it on the wrong bloody pipe. So we're going to bring this down. We're going to put it there. And then I'm going to steal some of that cable. Sort this out. Stick it there. Now let's go and reset up that pin. Oh yeah, I've got no jetpack as well, so we've got to sort that out at some point. I also would like to get my workshop a bit tidied up because, let's be honest, this is appalling for someone who is currently on day 12. Oh, shiz. I am crap at this game. So turn you off, and I need the pipe analyzer. That one. So now what we should find is if we turn this back on, it'll work. Well, it'll work. The idea is exactly the same, but now the pipe analyzer is on the correct pipe, the pump will actually go off at some point. Wrong door. So if we go back round here, we can now see there, look, the pump is off when it's not required, which is exactly what we wanted. We were just wasting power, to be honest. So is what it is, and that isn't working. Because now that pipe is freezing. Fantastic. We need to go sort that out then. Luckily the pressure's low, so it shouldn't cause an issue, but let's go and have a look at what I did wrong, because some of it there isn't working. The pump should be on if there's any gas in the analyzer. Wait, what's wrong with me? Oh, power. Whoopsie. That's fine. We could take this out. There we go. Everything is fine. Right, number one. Did I turn the analyzer on? Might be a good check. Let's go and have a look. I did not turn the analyzer on. Ah, there we go, look. And like magic, the pump now comes on and is starting to suck out all that cooling goodness. My only worry with this is it's going to bring the temperature of the greenhouse down colder than we want to. As you can see, that's currently negative 100 degrees C. But it's a small amount of pressure. It's not a massive problem. So yeah, I don't think that'll ever freeze. The pressure is just too low. I'm pretty sure if we look at carbon dioxide, in order for it to become liquid or freezing or whatever, the pressure needs to basically it needs to get below. Oh, it could freeze actually. It needs to get to negative 61, 60. Oh, but it has to have a pressure of 3.6 kPa. Well, there is that in there. There you go. See, it starts freezing, but it doesn't quite. You know what? Screw it. Be fine. Be fine. Body job is what we're all about. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to sort out my CO2 because as you can see, the CO2 is still pretty hot. But before we do that, I need to get power sorted. No jetpack, no jetpack. So I think if we can, no jetpack. I'm floating. No, 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 that's a hole. That's a hole. That's a hole. Okay. Let's get an IC made. I have 0 power, apparently. So this is all going very well. Did I not make a solid fuel engine? I did not. Let me get some sunlight from these panels. We see, this is what we've got to get sorted. We shouldn't be in this kind of situation this late into the game. But it's brutal start, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm just messing up or if it is a bit harder. Let's go to 45. There we go, and they should capture most of the daylight. Let's quickly see if we can get an IC made. That'd be a no. Because that guy's hogging all my power. So let me just disconnect you for a second. There we go. Now we've got powers. Right, I need... Oh, why can't I make you? Steel. Do I have... I do have steel. So make me one of those. And then make me... nope, not that. I want a circuit, which needs electrum, which I have. And yes, we'll be able to make both of those. So we'll be able to get our solar tracking working today. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Efficiency is still going up, so let's not mess with that right now. That is you done. And now I just need you. A couple of people also mentioned, obviously, there is the change where you can very quickly move things to and from an inventory. That's fine, but after some testing, if you do that in your backpack, you risk also moving your jetpack out. Now, granted, my jetpack has got it in it, but it's just something to be aware of. And you know what? I know that we have an IC that is capable. That we've got obviously this IC and this IC. This is the new one. But in this situation, I want to power my solar tracking from the output of the battery. So I'm going to stick with the old one. And again, temporary, just like everything else in my life. Well, apart from my wife, don't tell her I said that. But we're going to put you here. And then we're going to bring this cable around. While we've got sunlight, quickly get some more cables. Otherwise, we're going to be in hot water. Cable. Greenhouse still has some power, so we're not in a massive rush to get that reconnected. I assume we've got no pops over here. No, we look good. Fine. I could swap that pump for a turbo pump. That could be an option. But I am not going to do that. Why, you may ask? I don't know. Make me some more heavy cable. I don't need much, but I just want to make sure I'm not going to run out. Although, looking at how much power I've got, I think we'll be fine. You go there, you go there. I don't need many of these. I'll do another 2, just to get rid of the 0.5. And then we should be good. You go away. Okay, jump. How high? And I don't even need heavy... Well, actually, I do need heavy cable, because I need to rip all this cable out at some point. But for now, just stick you in there. Let's get you connected to the thingy-mabob. So you come across. And okay, that is just power. That is fine. There's no cross connection there or anything. It's not an issue. And then this side for now, we'll just do this. Now, can I make a laptop, or do I need to go and borrow the computer from inside the greenhouse? Let's have a look. I just need some gold, which obviously I don't have, because why would I have... Oh, no, I do have gold. Let's stick you in there. Fine, make me a laptop. And then I need the editor, which I can make as well. Perfect. So we don't have to go and steal the computer from inside. That is fine. What's this guy got in there? Oh, you're gold. Let's just stick you in the airlock for now. We're not allowed to chuck things through the wall. Well, we're going to try and avoid that. People have mentioned a few times that I said I wasn't going to cheat, but then I stick my head through the wall. It's a really bad habit to try and get out of. I will try my best to avoid that kind of stuff, but if it happens, yeah, it happens. Right. So that is laptop done. Now I want motherboard. And that should be that. Apart from I need a battery. So let's just stick you in there. And now I should have my circuit somewhere. I know I printed it. Oh yeah, it's over here. Right. Now, the only thing I need is daylight sensor. So let's get one of those made. I need some iron. Thank you very much. And hopefully this, in the interim, will solve our power problems. Because I know we've only got 3 solar panels, but the fact that they'll be tracking is, well, is just what we need. So I need to stick this on the network going in and on the floor. So if I could stick it here as a temporary solution. And just get power connected like so. Now I should be able to load in my solar tracking. So do that. And it's pretty straightforward. All you're doing is the direction of the data port. If you're using the normal panels, enter the number opposite to the port. So with my script, we all know how to do this anyway, but because my port is facing 270, we need to put in 90. So we do that. Like so. Change that to 90. And that's it. Oh, I need to change the port on my. So I could amend these, but we're fine. Oh, I've already done it. North, east. Perfect. So the solar should just work now. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else I need to do on there. We don't actually need the horizontal on the moon, but I'm just going to keep it in anyway, because why the hell not? What's the point in taking something out? There is no point at all. Right, I need daylight sensor, which is that one, and that is it. So they should start a tracking. As you can see, so they're going to face that way, and they should start going up or being well. Or eventually they'll start going up. The sun might still be going down, so we'll wait. We'll wait. But there's some form of tracking there, so we'll just see what happens. But that is done. Okay, so my greenhouse has no power, so let's quickly get that hooked back in. Otherwise, that cooling is not could potentially be a massive catastrophe. But we look like we're fine. I need to sort out my jetpack, but we need to get this. Oh my god, I just can't stop flying. Right, thank you. So I need to get this cool because ideally I want to be able to inject this into my greenhouse, but also that's my only really source of gas for my jetpack. So I think the easiest way to cool this down is to go and get some oxygen, which we can do here. There is naphthol in there. Let's turn this on for a second. But yeah, I think that'll do. Let me stick you there. Yeah, we're just gonna stick on some pipe radiators because that'll just get it down to a temperature that we can deal with for now, and then we'll sort with. Oh, there's got more ingots there. We'll sort something automated out later. It's fine. Let's just get it working. So the pipe radiators, or do I go for the? Oh, I can't make the medium radiators. That is fine. That is fine. Give me gold. Give me steel. Give it to me. You and you. You and you. So I don't expect this to cool massively quick, but it should still cool. All we'll do is like that. So I need one more, and then we'll check what it's doing. I can't imagine this being rapid, but let's see. we have a large amount of pressure in there. So if we can get this cooled, then that would be great. We'd have an awful lot. Because I'm impatient, let's make some more radiators. Because realistically, when it comes to cooling, we will probably just always go with this approach. The moon doesn't need phase change. It's not required. And to be honest, I don't completely understand phase change myself yet anyway. So if we can avoid using it, we will. So let me stick some more of these on here, here, and there, if you'll let me. Come on. There we go. So now how are we looking? 5, 4, 2, 5. Okay, it's coming down nice and quickly. Let me get a battery for my portable light so I can turn that off. And the idea is going to be, once it's cooled, we then need to get it moved over to tanks. The pollutant in here is going to liquefy. 100%. So let's get ourselves some drains. Copper and iron. We do not want liquid in that pipe because there's a lot of CO2 then. We do not want to lose it. And I could put, I've got a space there for a drain, and I could probably put another pipe. Oh, I've got pipes, so we could put another one down somewhere. That is fine. So, oh no, no jetpack. Jesus. Right. Put you just there for now. Thank you kindly. And then we'll just do another one here. Like so. And that will stop anything liquefying, basically popping the pipe. The only things that are probably going to liquefy in there is going to be pollutant and N2O. Both of those I don't care for. Yes, pollutant, I could collect it and keep it for later if I needed to. But like I said, the only use pollutant has is for phase change. And I'm not planning on phase changing anytime soon anyway. So that is fine. So let's get some of this rubbish moved. Because it's nice to know all my ingots are in one place. I don't have tons, but I have enough. I've also just seen a cereal bar down there. Oh, on 2%, so that's great. Whoops. Oh yeah, some people also mentioned that obviously I've been eating and drinking with my helmet closed. Now, if there was 0 penalty to that, I would say I'll try and avoid it. But every time you do that, you do take damage to your lungs. And in the long term, if left too long, it can, well, and will kill you. Why do I have a random passive vent there? What was that? What was the plan there? Don't know. Let's take it. Oh, yeah, I can take it down. That doesn't count. Do that. Now, water, I think we are okay for, because I think we did water ice, correct? So I think that's fine. How long have I got left on you before you start becoming a problem? Ages. Right, let me quickly go and see if these potatoes are ready for harvesting. And I can get this canister inside while I'm at it. Are you guys ready? Yes. And spare seeds. Perfect. I now have 3 potatoes. So we are now food positive, which is great. Stick you in there. And to be honest, you can go in there as well. Yeah, the reason I kept the seeds behind was because if something in here fails, I can't see why it would. But if it does, we've got seeds where we can restart. That's perfect. Yes, so we did use the ice crusher. That's how we're getting our water. This whole pipe network's the same. So we have almost 25 litres of water, which is fine. And we can also get water ice if we need to. We've also got a bottle in here. So water I'm not concerned about. Food I'm not concerned about. The concern I have is going to be the CO2. But we're on 27% in here. And we're about to have a nice cold batch. Well, cool batch, not cold batch. So if I have another look, we're on 309 degrees C. So what we will do is if we expand the volume of this pipe and decide where we're going to put the tanks, it will cool a little bit quicker. So do I have any frames? I do not. I do have a little bit of steel. So let's make ourselves some frames. This is not the right printer for that. Because what I want to do is if I can, get this workshop tied up today. I think we've got time. So if we go for steel frames, and while you're printing, let me check the solars. They should be tracking. They are, so they're in the position ready for the morning, which is nice. So power should be, we're going to go off shortly, I think, but we should be good when daytime hits. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a couple of tanks dotted around that basically hold all of the gases. I don't care about pollutant, and to be honest, N2O we're not going to need right now. When we get to the point where we need that, we'll probably just make it. Because I do want to start looking into that kind of fuel. I've never done it before. Never done it before. So I'm going to go for the tanks are going to be inside. They aren't going to stay outside. Even though they are going to be insulated, it wouldn't matter. But I do like the idea of everything being in my base where I can breathe and I can get to and I can check on without having to go outside, really. I could put a frame here. That is not going to affect that in the slightest. So we can make a big enough room. Just for some tanks. And then what we'll do is we'll go out another 4 frames, I think. But yeah, also on the moon, because of the... Well, not that it matters, but we're going to just go windows. We're going to stop with the building with frame shenanigans that I've always done. I've got to get out of that habit. It's because Vulcan and Venus kind of destroyed me a little bit. I was so used to building with frames. I don't need to do that anymore. So make me plenty of sheets. So frames will primarily be used basically solely for floors. Just to give it some kind of foundation. But after that, windows, walls, doors, what have you. I need to actually replace this welder. But I'm pretty sure the welder... Oh no, I can make it. Steel, electrum, invar, solder. Did I not already make one of these? No? We can do that. Let me just stop you for a second. Because it would be nice to not have to worry about fuel. So steel is mine. Electrum, invar, solder. Electrum, solder. Where's my invar? Invar. Yeah, we're all on quality of life. And what we will do, because actually, I should be able to make... Oh no, this is only the tier 1, isn't it? Yes, I need the mod to be able to make the better tool belts, which is fine. I can do that. I don't know why my mouse does that sometimes. Sometimes I just look and I go, Ugh. But yeah, in the meantime, what we're going to need, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why is it getting dark? Oh, is the sun gone behind the world? Maybe. No, where's my welder? It's there. It's there. No jetpack. Right. Oh my god. I need to stop jumping or sort my jetpack out. Right, you go there. You now go in here. I don't need you, so you just go in there for now. I need to capture all these ingots that are going to go flying. So stick you in there, you in there, you in there, you in there, and you in there. Right. Mine. 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 And mine. Thank you. So, what do I need for the tool printer mod? I need steel, electrum, constantan, and solder. Steel, electrum, and solder, and constantan. Right, make that, and then we'll be able to do our quality of life stuff. In the meantime, I can't make any more sheets because I've just put all my steel inside, which is great. But what I can do, because I think power will be somewhat okay and we don't have to waste our the fuel, we can use batteries now. Granted, small battery, not going to last very long, but it's technically free. So I can just do this, and I don't have to worry about my fuel. Perfect. Okay, whilst we're waiting for you, which is going to take a minute or two, let's go and get some food. And have a bit of a breather. And some water. You know what? We'll save the cereal bars now. So make me baked potato. Huh? Oh, it's doing that thing again. Oh, I had this weird issue on... No! No, my... Okay, this doesn't count. I'm allowed to stick my head through because it stole my potato. Is that outside? It was Venus, I think, wasn't it? Where I was printing the potatoes and they were going back into the printer. Oh, it's in the import. Bloody Nora. Bit annoying. But it's probably because that pipe's there. I think if anything collides with... Huh? What the hell? The magic potato. How strange. It's there. Okay, I've got to stick my head through the window because apparently it doesn't exist if I don't. No, give me my potato. Oh, I feel robbed. Okay. Oh, I forgot about my CO2. Oh, we're fine. Right. We need to do a thing. This is the wrong printer for that thing. Although I got my printer now, my mod, which is nice. Let's do that. Give me the iron back. I need to make some chutes. To avoid this issue, I just need to shoot out the potatoes. I also need some... Is that oxygen or waste? That is oxygen that I need. Okay. Let me get some pressure in here. And that is good. Stick you there. Job done. Right. Give me these chutes. And very simply, all I'm going to do... Oh. I thought you used to be able to... Oh, no, it's cables, not pipes, isn't it? Rat's ass. Am I going to lose water in here then? Because I need to move that across one. Really? Which is a shame, but it's fine. Water isn't a massive concern. I just wish I could pump that water out, but is what it is. It is what it is. And what it is a ball ache. Oh my god. Right, you there. Do that. Get the drill. Now my drill doesn't have a battery. Nothing has batteries. Angle grinder. You. Right, we wasted water there. It's fine. We will survive. Remove these pipes. Give me my chutes. Just out of curiosity, I don't know where that potato's gone. If I was to do this, absolutely nothing happens. My potato is just lost forever. I don't know why I can't see it when I'm in here. No idea. But anyway, we'll make another potato. It is what it is. It's fine. Well, it's not fine. It's annoying as hell, but what can you do? There we go. We lost a potato, but we're okay. So let's shove that in our mouth. And then we need to get this ice crusher back up. Okie dokie. So if I do this, I can put the ice crusher there, really, can't I? I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place, to be honest. But not that way, because that's the wrong way. That way. So then all we're going to need is a welding torch, which we now have arc welder. Boom. And then we just get cable. Boom. And then what temperature did we have this set to? We will never know. Right, I need to make more batteries. This is ridiculous. Nope. Yes. We've got that down to 11 degrees. So, yeah, because it starts on 15. So if we do that, that is 10 degree. That'll do. But yeah, we should be good now. We should be good. Can I drink? No, because I had a potato. My bonus goes down. Right. We've got triangles, which I'm not concerned about. They're all absolutely fine. Let's go out here and get ourselves some steel sheets made. I hope that's not a burst pipe. That better be liquid pollutant. It is. Whoo. Right, we're down to 147 degrees C. Now this is going to take a while at this point because what's happening is because the pollutant is condensing, the pipe is warming up. So now the cooling is having to battle with that. It's only going to be up until the pollutant and the N2O have disappeared. At that point, it should just start cooling again. So we're just waiting. We're just waiting for that. Right, portable lights, quality of life first. So I would like some steel sheets now, please. We are running out of steel, but that is fine. So give me more of those. And what do we need? If we just go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, if we go for 8, just do a single weld. Look at the power now. Just that little bit of solar tracking is sorted us now, which is perfect. Actually, you know what? Save my steel. We'll take some of the weld out of these. Because these currently don't need 2. I mean, they will eventually, but right now they don't. You go there. You go, oh my goodness. You go there. You go there. This is why I need the bigger tool belt. You. Oh, just missed it. Right, give me that battery. And go you, and you. Boom, we have a platform. Okay, so there is no reason why I am having to juggle batteries. So can I make 1 or 2 large batteries? Gold, copper, and steel. I think I had 10 steel. I do have 10 steel. Put you in there, put you in there, and my gold is there. Duh. And we're just going to need more copper, so let's do that. But yeah, power-wise, I think we'll be fine. That small battery can go, well, we'll keep it in there as a spare. But yeah, if we stick you in there, actually not a spare, you can go into my angle grinder. Job done. And then what we'll do is my portable light can also have another battery. You go in there. Once it's charged, we'll be good. Okay, so I would like to do some mining. So we've got our solar tracking. We've got our CO2, which is cooling. We're not far off, to be fair, 123 degrees C. However, we can't see. Now, I would be lying if I said this was my idea. But I think we all know of Mr. Mick, Cows Are Evil. And how clever he is. And I can't believe I've never really thought of it. Actually, I can believe it because I'm thick as fuck. But basically, if you want to go mining at nighttime, just use a bloody flare gun. I don't know why this has never occurred to me. It's because I'm thick. It is really because I'm thick. So if we get some, I want some white paint because I don't want them to be red. It'll burn my eyes. So if we get some spray, make the flares white. Boom. So we paint them white because the color of the flare determines the color of the light, which is fine. And then what we do is we stick our flares in there, make sure we're ready for some mining. We've got all this bloody ice. I'm not going to put the oxide in there and the volatile because that would be stupid. And we will put our invar in there, put our pipe in there. I need to make the better tool belt, but we'll do that when we get back. But yeah, realistically, all you do is this. Look at that. Just look at that. That is beautiful. Granted, we wasted that because there is no ore here, but just look at the visibility of that. It's amazing. I'm going to light up my base just so I can see it. But yeah, I can't believe I've never done this before. That is like game changing at night. I think the lower they go, the less light they start giving off. But flares are cheap. Like, I don't care. Kapow! Oh, Mick, I love you. I think everyone loves you, Mick. Right, what we got here? That is coal. We've got some gold. Let's grab that. Oh, I am so ill prepared. Right, there we go. So we'll grab this gold. I want gold, copper, iron. They're the three most important ores at the beginning. It's not something we should be running out of, really. Okay, yeah. So they're fine. The flares are still there. Right, we got any more? We have got some more. Right, I'm not going to mine here all day, but there is some more here. You could tell by the color of the terrain. Come on, give me the gold. And we will get the coal because we are going to need to make some more steel. We are out. My last 10 gram of steel got used on those 2 large batteries. So we're going to need at least a stack of coal to keep our progress going. So take you, take you. And yeah, there was also a comment talking about obviously the mining, and that they understand that I don't do the editing, but you know, the mining can be quite boring. I agree. The mining can be quite boring, but it's part of the game. I like the good parts, the bad parts, the boring parts, the exciting parts. That they all make the game what it is. And I'm not one for doing loads of editing, because I would rather play the game than like do tons of cuts. Yes, I have done it occasionally, especially like when it came to my wife's first video. We cut that thing down. And I do occasionally do the odd little thing, but all in all, I'm not going to go into this video and I'm not going to remove the mining aspect of it. Because it just adds to the rendering time, it just adds to the processing time, and I got things to do. So, for anyone who finds this a bit boring, just scroll through the video if you're still watching, and yeah, just go to the next piece. So, battery in the drill has run out. Have I got one in my angle grinder? I do. So we got plenty of coal now. If I can get, yes, got it. There we go, 2 lots of coal. Perfecto. It still keeps going. I really like this color. I think I've mentioned it before, but I'm going to say it again. I really like that they've added this different color to the terrain. It helps so much. Right, that's about it. So let's get out of this hole. I haven't got a jetpack, so I have to mine my way out. Come on, let me out. Let me out of that hole. Thank you. Ah, my flares are gone, but I can see my base over there. Look, it's just over there. Right. Any more ore? We've got some oxide here we do not need, although cooling, we will probably use it temporarily in our greenhouse. Here we go, we've got some water ice, look. Let's grab this. And let's stick some of this stuff in here. Whoops. You there and you there. This is our only source of water for now. We are good. Okay, so I don't know if there'll be much more in here. I don't know how deep the water veins go. I don't know how deep any of the veins go, really. Just follow the color. You. you. If I can get 3 stacks of iron, that would be perfect. Right, we've got 2 full stacks. I want some more. Give it to me now. Can the flare gun go in your tool belt? It can. I guess it is a tool. That makes sense. That was stupid of me to even question that, I think. Okay. So we've got more iron. Boom. Give me this water ice. That should keep my mouth wet for a little while. Right, let me get out of this hole. Come on. Want that bit of iron just there. And we're good. Okay. Where the hell is our base? Can I see a light anywhere? Which way did we go? I don't know where we came from. And I don't know where we're going. Base? Where's my base? I need to do the beacon. I'm so stupid. This happened last time. Is this the rim of the crater? I don't know if this is my crater or if this is a different crater. And I'm also wasting these flares. Don't need to do them that often. I don't recognize this terrain because I would have got that copper. There's a lot of stuff here though. I don't know wherever I am. Remember this direction. Maybe we've gone the completely wrong way. And yes, there was a comment. I don't know if it was on this video or another video, where when you are traveling, look at your compass and whichever way you go the opposite way. That's a great tip. However, it would require me to remember to do that. So yeah, probably not going to happen. Boom. I think this flare gun is my new favorite toy, to be honest. Where the hell is all the stuff? Oh, I'm out of flares. Great. Just bloody great. Oh, there we go. Look, found it. I found it. This can go in there. That is my new safety. Oh, bloody daylight's just come. Never mind. Well, at least we know there's loads of ores that way. So that is good. That is good. Did the greenhouse have no power for a second there? Or oh, it just didn't load in. That's fine. Oh, yeah. Forgot about my CO2. Well, I didn't forget about it. But I did. Oh, look at the temperature. 47 degrees. We are almost ready. Almost ready. So, obviously, we can use the furnace. So, let's get a battery for my portable light. So, we do that. Oh, it was my crater. It was my crater. Never mind. Okay, so I would like... Ideally, I would take that out of there, but it don't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Right, are you going to fire up? Lovely. And yes, we should be plenty hot enough to get some steel made. Plenty. You. And you. And then coal after that, yeah? Coal. That should make us our steel. Which it did. Now let's just get the rest of this iron processed. Get that gold processed. At least we have a way now of maximizing our nighttime. Like the flares are gonna help tenfold. I've got nothing else to mine. I mean, I should probably go out daytime and do a bit more mining. This is gonna cool down. But no, you know what? We'll do that later because I've got nowhere to put this gas. Because if I put that in here, I'm going to completely waste this progress. So, now that we have that steel, we should be able to make a couple of insulated tanks, assuming I have the silicon. I do not have the silicon. So, what we're going to do, because I know we're going to end up ruining this, is taking these radiators off for now. And we is going to go out and find some silicon. We are going to do some mining. Can I quickly make a locker? To stuff this ice in. Oh no. Mining backpack would be a good idea if I can. Quickly get some iron. Stick you in there. Mining backpack. Oh, I need to make a beacon. I do need to make a beacon, but then that's going to involve me having to remember my tracker and all that stuff. Let's just not go very far for now, shall we? But yeah, I can put all this ice in here. Like so. We can also stick you there. I can get a large battery for my drill. Right. Can I? Oh, the silicon right here. Let's quickly grab this. Because I need all the insulated stuff. Bam, bam, bam. We are okay. I didn't manage to get my workshop done. I thought I was going to be able to get my workshop done today, but an hour is not very long, is it? Right. There's silicon there. Silicon there. I guess what I could do is I could get the ore card. And if I find a surface ore, then whatever color is there, I know if I can look down, I could probably find more. The silicon down in the crater. Just grab that. There's a bit of iron in here as well. Coal there. I think that's copper there. Or it might be iron, I'm not sure. Right, any more silicon? Silicon kind of... Is it even giving off a color? I'm not sure if it's like this darkish greyish tinge that we've got. I don't know. Although it might be this like blue color the deeper you go, maybe. Or is this color completely random? Like, I'm not sure. But there's some more here. More there. Right. We've got plenty of silicon now. However, my furnace probably isn't hot enough now to process this. Right, let's get out of this hole. Come on. Don't like this hole anymore. Come on, out. Quick, out. I need to breathe. Am I even yeah, I wasn't even sure if I was traveling up then. Right, let's see if we have enough heat to get this silicon processed. Come on. Shut up. I like triangles. Oh yeah, someone also said that you can obviously disable the whatchamacallits, the Ujima flips. I'm not going to be able to get this hot enough, I don't think, now. You can disable the voice warnings, which I know you can. And you know what? I give the suit lady grief, but she knows I'm only having banter with her. It's fine. Right. We should be able to get all the silicon processed as long as it stays above 900k, which I think... Oh, yeah, it's gonna. Easily gonna. That's fine. You and you. All good. Okay, so give me... Whoops. Whoops. Some insulated tanks. Or do I want tanks? Okay, one second. Let me potentially go and sort some of these triangles out, shall I? Right, waste tank is open. At the moment, that is my only source of O2. CO2, I should say. Water fountain, check. And I guess I can eat another potato. Right, so that's all our potatoes gone. Don't forget, though, we lost one. And from our last harvest, we also used 3 for replanting. So actually, we're still food positive. I'm not concerned about that in the slightest. I need to sort out my oxygen canister, though. Close the helmet. And let us go and get some more oxygen. This is starting to fill up slower and slower. So are we running out? There's nothing in there. There we go. Lovely job there. You go there. Perfect. So what temperature did you end up at? 34. So let me stick some of these back on. I'm not going to put loads on. That way it's not going to go too quickly. But that's fine. I mean, that temperature there alone is absolutely perfect. Even if I integrate that into my greenhouse, it's still going to be able to handle it. So, do I want a tank? I guess so. I think I was talking last time about how the tank pressure and temperature at times will be different to the pipe network. But then some people kind of said, well, yeah, even though it's true, it's minor, it's not the end of the world. And yeah, they are right. They are right. I'm just overthinking things which I don't need to be doing, really. You know what I might do? Is I might not even filter this gas out. Because those 3 there, the composition I'm happy with. It's primarily CO2. Yes, granted, we could set up some complicated system that's, well, not even complicated, some system that's going to filter out the oxygen, the nitrogen. But we may as well just dump it into the greenhouse and let the greenhouse manage that when it needs to. Because we're going to build that kind of system for it anyway. So all I'm going to do is, for now, we're going to put an insulated tank there. And what we'll do, if I've got any more insulated pipes, which I don't know if I do, actually. Let's make some more. Yeah, all we'll do is we'll set up a system where it just puts that into the greenhouse once the temperature is right. We need to set up, I want to set up some kind of cooling tower, I think. Something where we can dump the furnace. It processes any gas that gets dumped into it. Kind of in batches. And does its thing. So we're not waiting around like what we are here. Although the amount of CO2 we've got in there is going to last forever. Going to last forever. I doubt we'll run out anytime soon. So make me one more, and then make me a pump. I need some iron and some gold. We got gold. I have some iron down here. Not you, you. No, jetpack. Right. Do a pump. And then once we've done the pump, what else are we going to need? Well, we're going to need 2 pumps, actually, aren't we? Because we're going to need 1 pump to move it out of this system into our safe system. I mean, granted, this time I'll probably just snake it across. So make me some more insulated pipes. How's the temperature in there? Oh, look at it. So much cooler than what it was. Just by the magic that is space. So we'll be able to just bring this pipe along. And we've got to be careful because that will probably increase the cooling. because as it becomes less dense, it reacts to temperature changes much quicker. Right, I just want to snake you across. Like so. How are we looking? 27 degrees. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. So, if I get... Well, keep that on me. Actually, I can't do both. But we're on 27.4 degrees Celsius. Let me take ye and ye. Need to leave that connected. Oh, yeah, so that's not really helped too much. But that's fine. If we bring you across here. And I think I'm happy with that temperature. I can always cool it down at the other end. So let me take these radiators down. Like so. Take the liquid drains off because we don't need those right now. And we're just going to snake. Oh, the big pipes. This is like literally a perfect time to be using big pipes. I forget. I just forget. And look, I can build a 5 and I've only got 4 pipes. There is a saving to be had. Got to get used to using these. But yeah, so all I'm going to do now is I'm going to snake this across. And once that's done, we will pick up from there next time. So, to anyone still watching, thank you. If you're interested in seeing the Vulcan playthrough I'm doing with my wife, it's up there somewhere. I'll put a video up there. And yeah, hopefully we will see you in the next live stream. So until next time, take care. Bye.